I have a little bit of advice for any of you who wants to be monetized on YouTube. Well, and this has a lot to do with Minecraft itself, because in past years, we have had updates around June. Every year, without fail, we've had updates in June. This year's no exception. In fact, we have an update. Well, we had one already in June. And, well, when you are monetized, you are pretty much expecting, since you are having an update, there's going to be a ton of people coming back to the game and watching videos. If you are doing tutorials, this is a really big thing. Very important. In past years, at least once I started doing tutorials, I noticed something about June and July. They're my best months. I have more views in those months than any other month of the year. And they're so good that it doubles or even triples in terms of views. Now, I have taken advantage of that, I guess you could say. But I have also taken it for granted because they have changed how they do updates now. So we've got small updates 4 times a year. 1.22 may be a large update, and there are rumors that it's an end update, but we'll see about that. And once that comes, I guess it'll be a fairly big update, and it'll be a big month on YouTube. I'm sure of it. But this update was tiny. I did 5 tutorials because that's all I could do tutorials on. There wasn't much to this update. Of course, what we did get, I think the Happy Ghast is something that really changes things a lot, especially for builders and anyone who wants to deal with transporting villagers. I think it's a rather big deal, but because it's only one thing, I only have one video on it, and looking at the numbers, it's not good. This year, June is, well, it's my worst June ever. In fact, it's really strange, but this June is even worse than all my other months so far this year. It's a very, very strange year because, like, January wasn't my best January, but February, March, April, and May were my best Februaries, Marches, Aprils, and Mays. I didn't need to pluralize those. But so far this year, this has been my best year on my channel. And then comes June, and we have a major drop-off in views. And as a result, a fairly big drop-off in revenue as well. That is not a happy thing. Well, I am going to be getting back to doing tutorials. Well, I just recorded one, actually, and it's going to go up for tomorrow. So it'll be up at the same time as this video. And I'm planning on doing a couple tutorials a week. Now, this is mostly because in the past year, I have not been doing many tutorials. And it's kind of odd because even though I've reduced the number of tutorials I've done, the performance of my channel has improved drastically. Well, maybe not drastically, but it's improved a lot. And it's kind of weird because most of the views are still driven by tutorials. And what I'm finding is the big increase in views, especially around early April, that had to do with the Minecraft movie, right? However, the things that got more views were tutorials that were from December and November. Intriguing, huh? I haven't seen a big increase in views on the March tutorials yet, but the June tutorials, the ones for this newest update, those ones are a bit different. They are getting views, but then well, one of them, the Happy Gas one, in fact, went completely flat. It's not ranking in search at the moment, probably because there's a lot of competition, but over time it will grow and it will gain more, well, it'll rank better. The weird thing is, it's the harness and lead videos that are doing well in terms of search. Why? I don't know. But that's what happens. So this is kind of disappointing. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, they could end up getting traction again. I'm not sure. The YouTube algorithm is a funny thing because they keep changing it. So you never really get to understand what's going on. But there's another thing that's going on, and this is something that I've been hearing. This is a little bit different, but it has to do with Let's Plays. The term Let's Play seems to not be very popular at the moment, in particular for Minecraft. What is popular, now this is very interesting, is Minecraft Forever World. Now, as my Let's Play is in a Forever World, I'm going to be using that. And episode 1, in fact, I will be uploading that. That should be this week. Because, well, I don't really have a lot more to do. I'm just building it. I've got the full design and everything. So I'm just finishing building the house. And I'll be doing a little exploration for something special. And, yeah, we'll see how that does. I'm really curious if it's going to get more views because I use that particular phrase in the title. It is a forever world. Anyways, that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be the world that I play in for years. And that's the plan. So we'll have to see what happens. But consider this a warning to anyone who sees a pattern, a yearly pattern, which I have, and that is June and July are always my best months, and they've always been really good. Except for 1 year, this was back when I was having my burnout period. It just didn't do as well as normal years. But last summer was excellent. And up until this month, this year has been excellent. But this month, awful. Absolutely terrible. Really not happy about it. But, yeah, this is something I'll be taking care of. A few different things. I've got a couple videos that are going to be coming out. I've got to finish planning the very special video and get the Let's Play. And that's going to be a premiere. Let's Play, I should say. Forever World video. So I'm going to have that as a premiere. I haven't set the date yet because I haven't edited the video yet. Once I know when it is, it's going to go up. It's going to be visible for anyone to see that it is going to be premiering at a specific time and day. So anyone can reserve their time. Well, not reserve, but get a reminder so that they will be notified about when it does go live. Keep in mind, it is not a live stream. I've had people ask me that. Like, why aren't you reading comments? It's not a live stream. I don't know. People get confused by that. But, yeah. I'm not sure how the summer is going to go with this. I do plan on doing a lot of work on Labyrinthum in particular. And I'll be fairly busy on the channel. My main channel, that is. So, a lot of work is going to be done. And, yeah, it's going to be a very busy time this summer. Anyways, let me know what you think. Are you monetized? Like, are you a monetized YouTuber? And do you have any expectations about how much you make each month? And then you're disappointed? Let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.